Hey guys, I'm watching the Bloodlines, The World Illusions, The Last Pope, by this guy. I'm subscribing to his channel. His name is Nefertari 1981. And this video, he just posted today. You remember I told you who the giants were? They're vampires and stuff. God told me they were vampires. So that's why I posted that video. And now this guy said exactly what God told me. Isn't that interesting? God is like a head, always. And God always wins because he knows what's coming. He knows, he predicts the future. He's in control of the future, how things unfolds. And I just find this video is very fascinating. And he just, when I posted the video, it's like these people, they thought I was attacking them, but God told me what they were. And I just wanted to talk about it because I want people to know, But if they're so proud of who they are, why you have to hide it? Why you have to hide who you are? You know what I'm saying? You just be proud, But when you talk about it, they don't like it, They don't like to be center of attention. They would like to work behind the veil. Nobody need to notice and stuff. But anyhow, this video I'm gonna post in the comment section. You guys can watch. It's called The Bloodline, the World Illusion, and The Last Pope in bracket or whatnot. And he talks about that. He talks about who they are and what they're doing and stuff. And God is tired of them, and that's why their end is near. And because they can't just keep going hurting people, and get away with it. Like it's like they're trying to challenge God, like thinking that he's not that powerful because they are gods. That's what they say. Even in that movie, TV show I told you to watch as well, it's called The House of David. They said when they were hiding for the longest time, the giants were hiding in caves. You know why they were hiding in caves? Because they're vampires. Vampires, they don't like the sun, so they have to hide in somewhere dark, So that's what they told you in that TV show, The House of David, what they were. But they didn't really imply it exactly, but they were hiding in caves. And because even when one of the children of this lady, I don't know who she is, but she's the mother of the giant. She goes to him, you guys are gods. You are gods, and the world is going to respect you. And one of the giants, he goes, if we were gods, why would we be hiding in caves? That's exactly what he said. Watch The House of David, And when you're a problem, it's very interesting. That's how that show ended. David being a tiny, a little, like Jewish boy who lived in like a small town and is very small in stature. He's not really big. He brought in a giant who's like 8-9 feet, over towering over all the army when they were fighting in the House of David. He brought him down with a tiny little rock. You understand? So it doesn't matter how big you are, God will bring you down, with the least you expect. You're not going to expect how you're going to be brought to your knees, Okay, I tell you something about God. if when your problem, God always correct is correcting things. It's correcting, when there's a problem that occur, God will create something to offset that problem. It's like a snake. When you getting bitten, there is an antidote God creates. So for every problem, God created a solution. You understand? That's the work of God. When God is not going to be challenged, he's not going to be like, he's not going to lose. He's not going to lose. And these people need to stop what they're doing, because if that day comes, there wouldn't be a second chance. God is not going to give you a second chance. He's going to eliminate you from the face of the earth. Okay? You won't be any skull, won't be any fragment of your being be able to regenerate, So you need to stop, while you can. That's all I'm going to say. So watch this video. I'm going to post it, all right, in the comment section. You'll be surprised. I don't think you guys are surprised. 144,000. A lot of people. This guy is not really part of the 144,000. He just a woke person. He knows stuff. So yeah, that's exactly what God told me what they were. Okay.